Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mendes has the space to scheme. Now it's Williams. Diogo Costa has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being repelled can actually affect both teams psychologically too. It gives one team hope while the opposition can start to despair.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rafael Leao! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Ayew, looking for a runner. It's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Still goalless at the moment. Plays the return pass. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a good position here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And the shot! Semenyo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's worked it through. Good ball, good take. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Ruben Neves, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, good ball! He's having a shot! Goal! Portugal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Ruben Dias has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Plays it across. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Semenyo. Can he get on the end of it? Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's going for goal. Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. You know, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Portugal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we are back on the way. And here's Kudus. Stood up well to him there. And here's Semenyo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found some space. Can he finish? Ruben Neves. Chance for a shot! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping! Mendes clears without hesitation. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, shooting chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Semenyo. And that's been intercepted. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo, under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made...
Bruno Fernandes! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitution in progress.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Ghana making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Abdul Samed threads one in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has not gone well. And here's Neto. Portugal are almost home and dry now.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. And he was alert to it. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Driving forward.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Abdul Samed. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Now the delivery gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rising over the bar.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Alvarez. Silvestre. Oh, such a clever touch. He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, cracking ball. Great chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
And he's intervened well there. Alvarez.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get...
And the shot! Conte! They want to be quick to recover there. And one more try! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Alvarez. And he's had it nicked away. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. That's it, 45 minutes up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if the manager has to resist change at this stage...
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kimmich. Vitinha. And it's Kimmich. Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Yeah, that's a lovely, neat pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he lines up a cross. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's the throw. And it's Mendes. Over to the other side. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And another try! And a neat finish! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Koeman calmly anticipates. And this is Cruyff. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the tries a shot! Oh, good finish! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the lead now is 2. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
So we have
Alvarez.
movement on both
Number
benches.
69. Johan Cruyff. Number 7. Baggio. Number 19. Yamal.
Referee's given a throw.
Coming on the field. Number 3.
Keep the ball
Luis
and
Diaz.
you win the game. It really
Number
is that
18.
simple.
Owen.
Totti.
Number 6.
And that could set him on his way.
Roberto
Picked out brilliantly. He has found it.
Substitution in progress.
He's done very well to get to that.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich. Passing nice and neat. Shevchenko! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Owen. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Netherlands.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others.
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it.
That is Stuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Getting up there! Now, it's fallen kindly here! And that's a good finish. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
Tries a shot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Nakata. It's Nakata! Ah, good steal, he just read it. That has ended up in no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's a sharp little ball here. Pull it. Now it's Nakata. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Pull it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Pele. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Van Bouten makes the interception. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Conte. And Mendes. Cruyff. Nakata. Looking for the run. He's onside. Pele! Brilliant from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves in front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yamal, Costa Curta wins the duel this time.
3 minutes added time.
Pele conjures time and space where few... He's gone for goal! Oh, that's terrific from Nakata! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
We're on the move
Messi.
again.
Coming on to replace
Well, I think they
him
have to be
is
positive despite the scoreline.
17,
The one thing they don't want to do,
Kenny
Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Kimmich gets a cross in, and they've managed to get rid. Distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that should get the job done.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Van Dijk cuts it out. And here's Yamal, and it's Kimmich. That is good strength. The cross. Courtois punts it upfield. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Batistuta. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Nakata, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup, and he's had it nicked away. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Pele. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Conte. And it's Vitinha. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly,
Just a quick reminder.
not Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a
Manchester
fantastic
United
atmosphere in the stands.
against
This
Portugal.
really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Vitinha. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kajolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Koeman demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's having a go! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team.
time.
They produce some...
Here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And
Manchester
now, to
United
all
go
members
in
of the
at
crowd,
half-time
I'd like
with
to ask
a
you
game
to
to
join
chase.
me in wishing our birthday boy
It's been a pretty
very
tepid
special
display.
birthday.
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what
Manchester
follows in the
United.
second.
Number 8, Yamal. Number
And
22,
we get things going again.
Messi. coming on the
Well, I
field.
think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's picked his way through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Dani Olmo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Kimmich. He has found the way through. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Out of play for a goal kick. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And this is Ronaldo. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Diaz scooting forward. Stood up well to him there. Diaz. Now it's Batistuta. Driving on and making good progress. Diouf. And he's straight offside. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ambitious ball here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Dani Olmo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lee Kang-in. Some good work on the right flank here. Nicely intercepted. Good-looking ball.
Has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And he shoots! Classic Batistuta!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Shevchenko, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
That's going in strongly.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Ruben Neves. And here's Batistuta. And reclaim. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Yamal. And it's Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Oh, great leap! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Is number 22.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Conte is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Shevchenko! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's heaved it away. Real chance here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Spread to the right.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're underway for the second half. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that has left him in a heap. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Koeman. Manchester United, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. It's a pretty loose pass. Defending was strong and firm. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus. Shevchenko takes the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Yamal. Shot could be on. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
20,
United with their first corner.
Batistuta.
The first in the game for either side,
22,
actually.
Messi coming on the field.
And that has been cleared.
Danny Olmo.
Sepahan looking to go forward now.
Schneider. Substitution.
That looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Can he get it through? Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee's given a throw. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Great vision. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rummenigge finds himself offside. And it's Cruyff. Just 5 minutes left. Rummenigge. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cafu. So that's it, it is all over. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle
What are
today.
your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?